Good. Matt Turner, what's up? Bruja bitches 320. Why not 420? What's good though? What's happening? What's happening? What's up, everybody? What's good? Happy Thursday, man. It's Thursday. Yes. Matt. Spliff Killer 3000. What's popping? Yes. Indeed. Yeah. We had a good one today. We're actually going over story out of Adweek today. Big shout out Matthew Berry. What's good, brother? Chauncey Billups 3004. So 3000s today. Big Tree Chopper. What's good, G? Big Bio. Chi-Town Stand Up. What's good, man? I'll be back very soon. Yes, we're coming home. It's my OG. Yeah, like I'm telling you, man, these fucking days, especially on on YouTube. No idea who these people are, but what up? Glad to have you guys out. Yes. Get it popping. Give it a couple seconds. Give it a couple of seconds here. We can get it started. Everybody, all the new people, especially on YouTube, welcome. Be very interesting to see all the motherfuckers coming up on LinkedIn when we get that started next time. Yeah, man. Spliff Killer 3000. All right, so welcome to the Daily Recap, everybody. For State of Cannabis News Hour, you can get your daily dose every single morning. We go from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Pacific, and we go over the biggest stories in the news concerning the cannabis industry globally. It's myself and 11 other thought leaders in the cannabis space, and we're getting some pretty heated debates. All right, so we have people on the right, people on the left, a lot of people in the middle like me who don't believe in any of that politic bullshit. But yes, we are real good conversations, and I think it's really important that we take all of those points of view. And I got a good one for us today. Today's story coming out of Adweek is a good one too. So lots of gems in it. So Splash House's groundbreaking cannabis sponsorship could hint at the future of festivals. So Palm Springs will be hosting up to 60,000 people over the next 2 weekends for Splash House, an upscale dance party featuring extra exclusive sponsor this year, cannabis dispensary Green Dragon Caregivers. This will be the most high-profile partnership for mainstream music festival and weed to date. Back in 2019, Splash House teamed up with now Curaleaf's Select brand and Ease's delivery platform, but this year they made it category exclusive, taking a page from alcohol deals in real-life concerts. Green Dragon's deal included a consumption lounge, interactive kiosks, branded merchandise, and a mobile app for orders and deliveries, and will accompany the Coachella Valley's return of in-person events. Logistics of the Splash House Green Dragon Alliance include 18 buses that will shuttle fans between the Renaissance Hotel, Margaritaville Resort, Saguaro Palm Springs, and the Palm Springs Air Museum. If they so choose, festival goers can also visit the 3,000 square foot dispensary, where its on-site consumption lounge will feature performances from festival DJs. And organizers are saying that this may serve as a model for other crossover partnerships between entertainment events and weed brands. Gopi Sangha, the founder and president of Cusp, an experimental agency brokering the sponsor activations, he told Adweek that we found cannabis companies are maturing, they're verticalized, and have a lot of capabilities now that make them attractive that didn't before. We need at least a few test cases in the industry, and we think that Splash Houses drive things forward, and the goal is to weave progressive culture of cannabis in the music experience so that it's compliant, accessible, and fruitful for everybody. Troy Solomon, what up, Troy? From Green Dragon's GM on the pandemic. The fans have made it known that they want a cannabis partnership with big events. We spent that time refining our process and analytics to create the best user experience possible. We adapted so much that we were in a good place to take on a full partnership. So Green Dragon actually considers themselves a farm-to-table company with its own cultivation facilities and branded product. Splash House was canceled last year for the pandemic. For 2021, the dance-centric event will be requiring proof of vaccination and a negative COVID-19 test within 72 hours as a safety precaution amid the Delta variant surge, similar to Lollapalooza. You guys saw there's a bunch of shit coming out of Lollapalooza too. Lollapalooza actually had a bunch of cases. It was not a super spreader event though. I got to say that. So each of these weekends actually sold out in less than 10 minutes. Majority coming from here, Southern California. Among the performers in the lineup are Toki Monster. I'm a big Toki Monster fan. Bob Moses, Gorgon City, Dom Dalla, We Then, and Lady B. Not so familiar with the other ones. And though it may be a liberal bastion, Palm Springs there's actually directly from their story. So although it might be a liberal bastion, Palm Springs could be the tip of the iceberg for broad-based cannabis-sponsored events and will cross a precipice in the future where cannabis will become a marquee at events across the country. So, I got mixed feelings on this one, man. I'm really, really hyped up to see the cannabis industry coming through. And what's good, everybody? What's good? Give shout outs in just a second. I'm really, really hyped up to see the cannabis industry coming through and doing more mainstream events. And this is huge opportunity for Green Dragon. And have an exclusive, like how much you gotta fucking pay for that? Have an exclusive at a major festival with 60,000 people there. Man, big ups, like real big ups to Green Dragon, that team, Troy and their team doing an awesome job over there. They've been doing a lot of stuff in the social equity realm too. I know they got a lot of press for that last year. And big ups to Palm Springs really trying to push on through the pandemic. However, I gotta say it. However, what the fuck? Do you really want your brand tied to a possible super spreader event? I don't know. They got more balls than me. I'll just say it. So, 60,000 people. You're the exclusive. You're the only cannabis company there. They said that they are taking the proper precautions, whatever that'll be, from 60,000 people. You can't police absolutely everybody doing that shit, but I think it's a great opportunity, and I wish them the absolute best, and I hope that they don't have any real problems, with the virus or anything like that. But the fact that they are the exclusive, big ups to that, man. They're an exclusive partner, just like a lot of liquor companies do with a lot of these festivals. That's huge, and I got to give big ups to Green Dragon for doing their thing. Big ups to Troy, his team over at Green Dragon, doing the damn thing, headlining, more than headlining. They're the only ones at this whole damn festival, and I got to give props for props to do. Let's break into the questions here. So, number one, how much do you think these motherfuckers paid for that exclusive? That's a hell of a sponsorship, man. 60,000 people. You're the only sponsor there. You have tours tied in with all that shit, man. They had to pay a grip for that. And just to have all the installations done, and me as an event producer over the last few years, I can only imagine how much money they had to drop on that. And so it's a huge win for the city of Palm Springs, huge win for Splash House bringing them on as a sponsor, and big ups for them being able to drop that money. Having a 60,000 person music festival mid-COVID surge, especially here in Southern California. Good idea? I don't know. No risk, no reward, I know. But personally, I would not want to have anybody like leaving my events and taking that back home with them and it coming back. Oh, yeah, we were all in the consumption lounge over at Green Goddess and we all got this shit. And you see some people getting hurt and some people getting sick from that personally. But, they got insurance for it. That's what insurance is for. And number 3, is cannabis finally working its way into mainstream America's social lives or not? I think it's obvious, especially with the stories that we covered this week. Yes. It's going to happen more often. It's going to happen at even bigger opportunities for people to do crossover events. I've always stayed in the crossover lane since I got in this industry. I see Puff and Parlay. What up, Puff and Parlay? I know that's CC. I think it's CC on there with us. But they do crossover events too. Like crossover is the way to go. Little gem I'll drop on everybody, man. 67% of the cannabis industry does not identify as cannabis consumers. These are people that are buying shit online. These are people that are always in the legal space, buying shit online, ordering from ease and in a lot of the digital services. And the top two buying classes, women, number one, and the gay community, number two. Palm Springs is a huge attraction for both of those. And I think it's a huge opportunity for anybody doing any kind of cannabis events out in Palm Springs. And this is why I really wish everybody out there the absolute best. I hope everybody stays safe out there. I think it's awesome. I think it's really good for the cannabis community. Will I be out there? Fuck no. I ain't trying to catch nothing like that. I just be around that many people. I will probably be in the backwoods perusing the trap as I usually do. But no, I think it's a great opportunity. I think it's great news for everybody involved. And I just want to give a huge round of applause for Green Dragon as well as Splash House, man. Sounds like an awesome time and everything. Maybe I'll check in next year. I know my wife loves music festivals and all that, and I'll be able to take her. Maybe the baby next year too. She'll be 2 years old. So if you guys are just checking in, much love to everybody. Let me give everybody a huge shout out. BOBG, what's popping? Matthew Berry, my guy, was good, man. We got a call tonight. Can't wait for that. Gloria Ewing Twigs, how you doing? Good to see you, Gloria. Michaela Loves Life. What's happening? Taylor Jones, my man. What's good, G? What's good? Veronica Veronica. Make sure you guys check out CBD Sundays as well. 2Bs56. Good to have you back, my brother. X Tina, what's popping? Chicago is in the house today. Hood Strains in the motherfucking building. Weekends, Puffin Parlay, my people. Thank you for checking in. And then we got these crazy fucking names over here on YouTube. I have no idea who these people are, but I love you guys. Thanks for checking in every day. Got Spliff Killer. I got Mary Jane Kills Your Face. Andrew 29, what's happening? Mr. Stream Champion, what's good? LL Cool Bees, what's happening? Everybody on the East Coast and everybody who was in New York City yesterday, checking out my the Happy Monkey fam. Totally breaking the cannabis world in two with that one. It's huge. I love seeing my brothers win out there. Big ups to Vlad. Big ups to Ramon. Big ups to David. And thanks for Stu for coming on and breaking us off with a few more details on that whole Van Gogh exhibit. If you guys did not check it out, make sure you guys are checking out Happy Monkey next week on the 18th. They're having part 2 of the Van Gogh exhibit on weed. And make sure you guys check that out, man. Support the cannabis community, especially the lifestyle side of this industry, because the rest of the world doesn't give a fuck about lifestyle. We got to make sure we keep that alive because this is the heart and soul. This is where everything started in our industry, the culture, the lifestyle, the trap, whatever you want to call it. And we got to keep that going, man. So big up to crossovers. Crossovers are how cannabis culture survives. Medical is awesome. The wellness side is incredible. That's where all the money is going to be coming in and dumping into that side of the industry. And obviously the business side is what's going to keep us going. But the lifestyle, man, it's the heart and soul of everything that we do, where everybody got their swag from in this industry, whether it was originally or not. And we got to keep that rolling, man. So big ups to everybody supporting the lifestyle side of the industry. It'll be very, very interesting to see next year when we are I shouldn't even say that shit, man. I shouldn't even say we're gonna be post-COVID next year. COVID is just like the reality. That's the new flu. But next year when we're better equipped to have big music festivals and everything like that, especially here in Southern California, I'm really excited to see where we progress to. And I would not be surprised if we are absolutely federally legal by next fall, going into Q4 next year. It's my personal thoughts, the way things are going and the way they're arguing tooth and nail about that shit. From a congressional standpoint, I would not be surprised, man. I wouldn't be surprised if the Dems try to drop it and win the midterms. What's good, powerful fool, mate? I would not be surprised if they drop it. The Dems try to do it before midterms, and the Republicans try to promise cannabis legalization if they win the midterms as well. So just my personal thoughts on it. And coming from one Cannavisionary to the next, I love you all. Appreciate you all checking in for another daily recap. Make sure you guys check us out on State of Cannabis News Hour every single morning from 9 to 10 a.m. out here on the West Coast, on the left coast, and show us some love, man. Come on out, check us out. State of Cannabis News Hour, where we go over the biggest stories in the cannabis universe every single day. Me and 11 other thought leaders, and we give you our take on that, and we invite the audience to do the same. So, and every afternoon, I go over the recap. Tomorrow, I will be out on the beach in Long Beach with the Cannabis babes and everybody, getting some content in. So I'll be doing some live stuff from there. I'll be doing some non-live as well. So make sure you guys check that out. Make sure you guys checking out and showing love and support to Ishka and the Cannabis babes. That's the extendo fam right there. And everybody else, man, like hug, kiss your mamas, kiss on your wives like I do, and hug and kiss your babies, and tell everybody you love them, because tomorrow is never promised. You look around and you see that life's not a very exciting or very beautiful place no more. Just remember, you can always turn the fuck up. All right, I love you guys. Cannavision, one network, many voices. I'll see y'all tomorrow.